What's up, gamers? While the developers over at Moon Studio are hard at work at Hotfix number 3, there is so much to discuss because not only are they delivering on their promises, and not only have they delivered just an incredible, I think brilliant game, they are also communicating actively. In fact, I reached out and asked about Re-Specs. How is this system going to work? Because I've seen a couple of videos from other creators who've talked about the idea that it's being purely character driven and that your choices can't be undone. But that isn't actually true. Thomas replies. He says, yes, there is going to be a respec option. It just won't be cheap as choices matter. And that is brilliant. I thank them so much for that, because if you make it so easy to do, then why give players the choice at the end of the day? You should have some degree of a little bit of attention whenever it comes to setting your stats. And if you guys are interested in how I'm setting my stats and my builds, be sure to like, sub, and share because I've got lots of different guides already on the channel and more to come for No Rest for the Wicked. So hello everyone and welcome to another No Rest for the Wicked video. I'm absolutely head over heels for this game, and I stated yesterday on stream that this is a perfect combination of two things that never happen for me or haven't happened often or in a long while. And it's one, I can't set the game down. I am hopelessly addicted to playing this game. And then two, I'm also gifted with the time to do so. And so those two rarities coming together have made this an incredibly powerful game for me, but also have made me a very happy gamer at the end of the day. However, there's more to cover. Let's get back into it. So if you guys aren't aware, GeForce Now TV mode is going to be supported soon. Smart TVs have a GeForce Now app, and this will allow you to play on your smart TV. But it gets even better because if you guys aren't aware, as I'll be putting out a guide on how to do this because I keep seeing people ask me how to do it. So that video will be coming soon. It might be up already, who knows? But they say you can actually play GeForce Now on Xbox because Xbox doesn't block it. You're just going to go into the browser, and that's what the guide that I'm going to make is going to focus in on. And you can play No Rest for the Wicked right now on your Xbox console. And I've talked to several gamers who are doing just that. I think things are changing within the gaming landscape, and whether you're pro cloud or cloud cautious, note that there's so many cool things that are coming. But I'm not sponsored by GeForce Now, by the way. I just really appreciate their service. But it isn't just me who's saying this game is amazing. Let's take it away, Asmin Gold.
I think this is a great game, and the main complaints that I have about this game are like very minor things, like I wish that like light attacks cost less stamina and heavy attacks cost more stamina. I think that would be more balanced. And I think it especially it really hurts to play at the beginning because of how rare stamina is. I think that the bosses are incredibly well designed.
I'm really glad to see Zach is enjoying this game, and especially how he pronounces stamina, because I'm going to get this probably in this video alone, as many people are new to the channel. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Thank you guys for the 320 likes on the last video. You guys absolutely crushed it, so I appreciate the support. But they say, please pronounce stamina and not stanima. Thanks. And if you probably noticed, I said it the same way. My brain, for some reason, is broken, and I have a speech impediment and some disabilities in that regards. Nothing like too, burdensome, but it just does catch people off guard and throws them for a loop from time to time. So if you agree with them, welcome to the channel. If it annoys you, no worries. You can always go find some other content creators to enjoy. I'd love to have you here, but I get it. It's your feed. I want to make sure I respect your feed and your time. But we still got more to cover. On that note, Thomas again tweeting out, our challenge for the next weeks and the months is to turn a 58 into a 90. Challenge accepted. And he says, and he's going to probably be providing updates on this thread. I should bookmark it. It is now currently at 62, and we'll have to see what happens from then on out. Also, in terms of Hotfix number 2, they tweet out lots of people are reporting that the performance mode has helped out dramatically. So if you were running into issues and maybe you were deciding to hold off playing the game for a little bit because of those issues, you should be able to continue on smoothly going forward. Now, as this is just kind of wrapping up this video, there's a discussion topic that I'd like to kind of give you my thoughts on. I'd love to hear your thoughts on, because Avin Cade says, I'm so tired of people trying to gatekeep a game based off of difficulty. If I wanted to walk in the park, I think a game should cater to that, and if someone else doesn't want that, it should also cater to that. That's why difficulty settings are a thing. So this is going to be an interesting question to you. How do you feel about difficulty options in video games? I think overall there's a sentiment that they're right in a mass market mindset kind of way, but they miss the ball, or they miss kind of the idea that not every game has to be for every gamer. And I think when we water down visions, and that's one of the things I really respect what Moon Studio is doing here, where choices matter in your RPG, is that they are giving you that option. It's a economy of ideas rather than trying to have one game be absolutely everything for every player out there. When we see games do that very thing, I think we end up seeing games that just don't hit the mark, that people are left hungry and like unsatisfied, right? It's like if you eat sugar all the time, eventually you're going to get sick. And it's not to say that games can't have difficulties, and games that do have difficulties are anything less than this. It's all about kind of what your vision for the game is. And I can understand that. We see this debate. We saw this debate with Elden Ring. We see this debate as games, break the trend of this hand-holdy, walk in the park, walk on eggshells kind of approach. And you just say, hey, we're here to deliver. And the devs here have delivered. This game is unapologetically brilliant, to kind of bring in the thumbnail for this video, because of that vision. It's not that things get are set in stone. There's tweaks and adjustments, and that's what a big part of early access right now is, as well as adding in new content and multiplayer. Like, there's still a long roadmap to go, and for the console players out there that are on PS5, I feel for you, and I'll be sure to give you guys an update the second we know more about the PS5. But that's what this period's about. It's about kind of finding some of the things, some of the game loops that just are tedious for tedious' sake, while us at the same time respecting that some things have to be a choice, and you can choose a couple different things, and that is where you kind of find the fun. And being that the devs did say that, there's going to be some incredibly insane builds out there that are broken, but isn't that fun? Isn't it fun discovering that? It's going to be interesting to see how that manages itself in the long run, because we know how gamers are. We'll optimize the fun out of everything, and then we'll complain about it. But that's what the internet and social media is for. I do think that people's video game they're actually playing is the social media, complain for attention video game, as opposed to actually going and being a gamer and playing video games. You can't really tell, though. It's hard, it's crazy and weird. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you got something good out of this video. Hopefully I will see you next time. Special shout out and thanks to all the members here who support, and also hope that you guys are enjoying the content, especially the member only content. If you guys want to support the content for free, that like button's a great way. You can always double tap that dislike button to get it unstuck. And I hope to see you guys in the next one, and I hope that you sound off in the comments. If you guys got any discussion topics that you want me to tackle, we'll keep doing this thing. So anyway, thanks for being here. Take care.